Earlier, Donald Trump responded to a few of my questions. Now it's your turn. We asked the Republican presidential nominee some questions you suggested. What does it mean to be an American?
To me, being an American is the ultimate. You have to be so lucky to be born into this country. It's the ultimate jackpot. If you're born in America, boy, what an advantage.
Will you keep tweeting yourself if you become president?
Probably not, although it is a great way of communicating.
It can be. This is a more complex question, but maybe you can just touch on it. What would you do if Russia were to invade Estonia?
Well, I don't want to say, because I don't like telling people what I'm going to do. One of the biggest problems we have is every politician gets up and says, we're going to this, we're going to send troops here, we're going to send troops there, they're going to arrive at a certain time of the day. I don't like saying that. I think it's a very bad policy to be discussing.
Is your tax philosophy more that it takes a certain amount of money to run the government and you get it however you need to get it, or that we should only take a limited amount from the people and spend that?
No, I think it takes a certain amount of money and you want to take care of your people and we end up getting it. But taxes are too high in this country. I'm giving a massive tax reduction and I'm also getting rid of regulation. We have so much regulation. The tax reduction I'm giving is tremendous. But you know what? People are more excited about the regulation cutting. We have regulations on regulations, and honestly, it's gotten out of control. And it's really killing our businesses, that I can tell you.
And if you could go back a year and tell yourself a year ago something that you've learned today, how to be, how to change, how to act, would there be something? Well,
I think the main thing, and I would have known this maybe without having to go back, never ever quit, never give up.
And a program note, you can see tomorrow night's big debate right here on this Sinclair station. A follow-up to many of our Follow the Monies on wasted tax money in the Afghanistan reconstruction project. The Inspector General recently released a scathing report stating that the U.S. effort to help rebuild the country actually contributed to corruption in Afghanistan by injecting tens of billions of dollars into the economy. U.S. money was actually going to the insurgents by way of corrupt officials. To date, Congress has appropriated nearly $115 billion for reconstruction in Afghanistan. Coming up next week on Full Measure, almost a decade ago, the mortgage crisis nearly collapsed the economy and sent many families into bankruptcy. We'll hear from a group of businesswomen who tell the incredible story of how they saw it coming and tried to stop it.
Greed is what happened. It's the almighty dollar. And once that comes into play, people lose all consciousness and sense of right.
And some say it could happen again. That's next week on Full Measure. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Sharyl Attkisson. Until next time, we'll be searching for more stories that hold powers accountable.